made by Donald Trump during his State of the Union address, where he claimed that in the previous 9 months, 0 illegal aliens had been admitted into the United States. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Just Immigration News. Trump said he's pro-legal immigration, but his policies say otherwise. State of the Union spotlight, border applause, and a legal promise. During his State of the Union address, Donald Trump pointed to what he described as a historic slowdown at the southern border. He stated that in the past 9 months, 0 illegal aliens had been admitted into the United States, presenting the claim as clear evidence that his enforcement-driven strategy is succeeding. At the same time, he reaffirmed his support for lawful immigration. According to Trump, individuals who respect the nation and are willing to work and contribute will always be welcomed through legal channels. His message was firm and focused: strict enforcement against unauthorized entry, alongside support for structured, merit-based immigration. A shift in the legal immigration landscape. Despite that pledge, the first year of Trump's second term has introduced sweeping immigration changes extending beyond border control. The administration has ended certain programs that previously allowed individuals to remain legally in the country, narrowed immigration pathways, and paused processing for various visas and permanent residency applications. There have also been reports of enforcement actions involving legally present immigrants. In some cases, spouses of U.S. citizens were detained during green card interviews. Others were arrested during routine immigration check-ins or court proceedings. David Beer of the Cato Institute suggested these developments could mark the most significant restriction on legal immigration since the 1920s, aside from the temporary global shutdowns during the COVID-19 period. Ending humanitarian parole and temporary protections. A major early move involved dismantling expanded humanitarian parole programs introduced under Joe Biden. These programs have allowed certain individuals to legally enter and temporarily live and work in the United States. Several were revoked, and related protections were withdrawn. The administration also ended the CBP-1 app, which enabled migrants to schedule appointments at ports of entry to begin asylum claims. Around 30,000 pending appointments were canceled. Under U.S. law, asylum seekers must be physically present in the country to apply if they fear persecution. Additionally, the Department of Homeland Security moved to terminate temporary protected status for multiple countries experiencing war, disasters, or epidemics. Some of these actions are being challenged in court, including a temporary block on ending TPS for Haiti. Combined, the rollback of humanitarian parole and TPS protections could affect an estimated 2.5 million individuals who had been residing legally in the United States. Travel restrictions and refugee limits. Trump also reinstated and expanded travel restrictions affecting nations such as Haiti, Afghanistan, and Somalia. The measures limit temporary visas, including tourism, education, and business, from 19 countries, while reducing certain work-based residency pathways. The U.S. Department of State and U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services have paused select visa issuances and application processing for dozens of countries. Overall, more than 90 nations now face some level of U.S. immigration restriction. Trump also ordered an indefinite pause on refugee resettlement and later canceled travel for approved refugees. For fiscal year 2026, the refugee cap was set at 7,500, the lowest in modern U.S. history. The direction is unmistakable. While expressing support for legal immigration, the administration has significantly narrowed the scope of lawful entry into the United States. That's it for today's video. What do you think about this topic? Thank you for watching all the way to the end. We hope you found this information helpful. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.